2015?
Ya, jadi 9 tahun ya.
9 tahun baru akhirnya jadi remote
Nyemplung
worker.
ke VA ya.
Jadi VA ya.
Kalau di rata-rata ya mungkin sekitar 400-500 lah.
$400-500 ya. Silakan dikalikan sendiri. Dan sekarang tadi aku udah ajak looking back dulu tuh kayak wah banyak insecurities. Ternyata sekarang buktinya Dani punya berapa klien?
Sekarang yang in kontrak itu 6.
Oke, 6? Wow.
Tapi yang lagi aktif ngasih kerjaan tuh 5.
2 yang part time sama 3 tuh lebih kayak ke per project gitu teh.
Banyak banget.
7 ya.
Nah setelah dapat klien itu berapa kali gajian baru bisa balik modal?
Langsung di bulan itu lagi.
Langsung bulan itu ya? Lama berkiprah sebagai remote worker, pernah bikin kesalahan?
Tentu saja.
Tentu saja.
Absensi.
Berarti kamu anak Vkom ya?
Iya betul.
Anak Vkom bisa ngurusin finance ya?
Itu dia.
Hebat
agak gimana gitu sebenarnya.
Jakarta, Rasya Surabaya again. So many people from Surabaya, just like me. Ismi, Palembang, Ratri, Semarang, Fani, Bali. Wow, so many people from Indonesia. Let's keep going, guys. Let's get to know each other. Let me know where you are coming from. Maybe outside Java Islands, do we have someone from Sumatra, Kalimantan, maybe Papua? So, Sapriyadi from Palu. Okay. Oh, Vivin from Papua. Wow. Okay, so all around Indonesia right here in the webinar of SGB VA course. I'm very excited. My name is Angelina. I'm the alumni of SGB VA course. And today we're going to discuss about how to start a remote career as a virtual assistant, even with no remote working experience. So today's session is very, very beginner friendly, guys. And we will listen directly from the head coach of SGB VA course, the remote work coach, Tanya Gromenko herself. Are you excited, guys? Let me know in the chat. Who are excited? Who's excited for tonight's session? And are you ready to start? Okay, guys, so this session today, it will be like fully in English. But don't worry, because if it is hard for you to understand English, you can click the CC button below me, the closed captions icon in the bottom right area of your screen, and open the drop-down settings and choose your preferred language, either Bahasa Indonesia or English, yeah? So it should be easier for you to understand what we will going to discover tonight. And here is what you will discover in this session. So first one, why VA demand is growing 23% globally and what it means for beginners in Indonesia. Second, what separates high-earning VAs, the 2 key factors that make the difference. Third, how to choose the right service. You can pick a niche to attract international clients faster. And fourth, a real look into a VA's daily work, their tasks, and also the real income insights. And fifth, the best one, the most amazing one, there will be an alumni sharing session, real stories from SGB VA course alumni, yeah? But first, I want to set the ground rules, guys, and promise me that you will follow this rule. So first one, please turn off your phone notifications so there will be no distraction for you to learn tonight. And second, please take notes as the webinar won't be paused. So we will go on until the end. You cannot pause this webinar. Third, watch from the laptop if possible, because the bigger the screen, the better for you to learn. And fourth, be active. Please be active. I'll be throwing questions. Tanya will be throwing questions. So let's keep the engagement in the chat. And also, please be respectful, because right now, tonight, we are all learning together. Yeah. So please be respectful. And this is the exclusive bonus for you. If you stay with me until the end, you will get a free ebook, 50 plus websites to find remote jobs, perfect for beginners. Okay, so please promise me you will stay with me and I will give you the ebook, the link of the ebook, the barcode of the ebook for you to download, because we have curated 50 plus websites for you to find remote jobs. And this is also perfect, very perfect for beginners. So guys, I'm gonna start with this simple question, but very important. This is the poll. Please click, did your salary go up this year? Yes, significantly, or maybe just a little, or maybe even no change, or maybe you don't have a job right now. Which one are you guys? Just click the poll. Click the poll. Okay, so mostly still I don't have a job right now. Okay, so no change and a little. Yeah. Let me check the chat again. Okay, so, oh wow, so many people so excited. Yeah, ready and excited. Okay. Okay, so a lot of you, most of you don't have a job right now. It's okay, because tonight we're going to discover how to start a remote job. How can you find clients, guys? All right. So did your salary go up this year? Yes, no, maybe. Maybe go up by 2%, maybe 5%, maybe 8%, maybe even more if you got a promotion, right? So on paper, yes, you are earning more. But guys, I need to tell you that we need to think about this. Yeah, we need to think about what costs more than it did 2 years ago, 2 tahun lalu. Let's say rent, of course, it's rising every year. Groceries up significantly. Electricity, it keeps climbing. And you know, like the price of fuel, the price of gasoline, right? It just went up as well. It increased. And if you are married and then you have kids, you already know how hard it is. Am I correct, guys? Tell me in the chat. Am I correct? So yes, your salary grew, but the question is, did it grow fast enough? Because this is the actual data from Badan Pusat Statistik, from BPS. So the average salary growth for employees in Indonesia is 1.94%, but the inflation is 2.86%. So almost like 1% different. The inflation is faster than the salary growth. So in real terms, the average Indonesian earned less last year than the year before, because the inflation is faster than the salary growth. And here is the part that nobody tells you. This is very saddening for me personally as an Indonesian, but this is also important for us to notice, for us to be aware. Most of you, I believe that most of you, your salary is in rupiah, right? And this year, the rupiah lost again. So right now, the US dollar has hit 18,000 rupiah. But a year ago, it was around like 16,000 rupiah, right? So 2,000 rupiah different. So even if your salary increased, guys, in real buying power, it's worth even less than the number on your pay slip. I'm so sorry. I need to tell you this. So meanwhile, someone earning in dollars this year, they didn't just keep up, but they came out ahead twice, because they once come from their salary in dollars, and also once come from the exchange rate. So maybe they work the same hours as you, maybe even less than you. They put the same effort, maybe even less effort than you, but the difference is the currency. So whoever you are tonight, we all have the same problem. If you are a full-time worker, your salary isn't growing fast enough, right? Than the inflation. If you are a job seeker, you're entering a market where one income was already not enough. If you are a freelancer, your income is inconsistent and unpredictable. And if you are a full-time mom, your financial options depend entirely on one household income. So we all have different situation, but same vulnerability. Which one are you guys? Are you the full-time worker, job seeker, freelancer, or full-time mom, or what are you? What are your occupation right now? Let me know in the chat. I want to know more about your background, guys. But also, I need to tell you that you are not bad at managing money. It's just that the math isn't working in your favor. Because right now, one income, if you only have one income, it's growing slower than the inflation against a life that keeps getting more expensive, getting tighter every month. And that's the actual problem right now. So, guys, if you only have one income, it's a single point of failure. Only you and also your job. But if you have two or more income, it becomes a system. There is you have your actual job, I mean your full-time job maybe, and you have another jobs on the side, the remote jobs that you can do. And tonight we're going to show you how to build the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, even more incomes without you needing to quit anything. You don't need to resign from your current job. You don't need to wait to be perfect, and also without starting from zero, because the path exists, and let's walk through it together tonight. I want to remind again for you who just joined. So if you stay with me until the end, you will get a free ebook, 50 plus websites to find remote jobs. It's very perfect for beginners. And I'm going to give you this ebook later in the end of this webinar. So guys, I've been talking a lot, but I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Angelina De Jong, and you can follow me on Instagram at ldays_. You can ask me anything about remote work there. I will try my best to answer your questions. And I am an SGB VA course alumni, batch 13. Also an international relations graduate from Parahyangan University, and currently working remotely as a virtual assistant, and I've been helping businesses in the full funnel marketing field. And now I'm managing 3 long-term clients from UK, Singapore, and Indonesia. And Alhamdulillah, puji Tuhan, right now my earning is 2,000 USD per month. Yeah, guys, just you can calculate, okay? 2,000 USD using the exchange rate right now, you can calculate how much is it. So it's like a blessing in disguise for remote worker. We are sad with the rupiah weakening, but also it's also a blessing for us, and I need to admit that, guys. And tonight we have a very, very special guest speaker. It's Tanya Gromenko. You can follow her on @TanyaGromenko. She said, I didn't always plan to become a virtual assistant. I just wanted more freedom and less stress. And Tanya started her VA career in 2019, focusing on social media management. She landed her first client and then built a stable income early on and scaled her income 20 times by 2021. So her income was even more than when she was working in the office. She managed 5 major clients, and she has mentored 19,000 plus students through SGB VA course, and she built an active VA network empowering entrepreneurs to delegate skilled alumni and students. So Tanya, she has the perspective of entrepreneurs and also the perspective from the VAs, yeah. And also we will have another special guest speaker. It's Rainer Giovanni Emmanuel. You can follow him at Rainer G. Emmanuel. Rainer is a SGB VA course alumni batch 20, and he has a bachelor's in accounting and finance and master's in banking and finance. And he has 9+ years of experience across banking, startups, multi-finance, and edutech industries. Transition from corporate to virtual assistant work to pursue greater flexibility, and currently managing 2 clients from Hong Kong and Indonesia. He specializes in lead generation, CRM, email marketing, and earning stable income around 1,000 USD per month. We have another guest speaker. Wow, so many guest speakers tonight. The second one is also our alumni, Fitria Setia Kirana. So you can follow her at Kirana21212121 VA. So Kirana is a physics engineering graduate, and short experience as a technical writer and head of product support in IT startups. So her background is on IT, and stepped away from her career to focus on family, and then made a comeback after nearly 20+ years outside the workforce. So she has a 20 years career gap and then back again to be a virtual assistant. She joined SGB VA course in 2023 to regain financial independence while staying present with her loved ones, and currently working with 5 clients from US and also Nigeria. So I'm so excited. Okay, guys, we will talk. We will listen to what they will be talking about later. And right now, let's start with the first guest speaker. I'm gonna invite our guest speaker, Tanya. Guys, please help me invite her in the chat. Tanya, Tanya. Tanya.
Hai Angelina, halo semuanya, selamat malam, hai.
Selamat malam, apa kabar Tanya?
Saya baik aja. Apa
Baik-baik
kabar kamu,
aja.
Angelina?
What did you say?
Apa kabar kamu?
Baik, saya baik. Okay, Tanya, you can take over right now.
Okay, sure. Okay, hi everyone. It's so nice to see all of you guys tonight, and I can't wait to share my presentation with you. So let me start. Today we are going to talk about remote work, like Angelina mentioned already, and especially how to start a remote career as a virtual assistant and how you can become a highly paid VA, even if right now you do not have any remote work experience. So currently it is a very right time to step into this career, because right now the world is full of uncertainty. You know, the current situation, right? And I always say that we are so lucky to live in a world, in a digital world, with full of opportunities, which is full of opportunities. And I want to show you how you can unlock these opportunities, earn in US dollars, work remotely, and step into a flexible career as a virtual assistant, so you can work from anywhere. Now, let me know in the chat, guys, if you have heard before about VA or if it is something completely new to you. I'm very, very curious to know that. As you are still responding, let me explain to you briefly who are VAs. So virtual assistants are remote professionals who provide admin support, technical support, or creative support to businesses, to small businesses and entrepreneurs from anywhere in the world. So who can hire virtual assistants? Busy entrepreneurs, startups, coaches, online business owners, agencies, content creators, and small businesses who need skill support, but they don't want to hire full-time staff because they want to save the money. Okay, so I can see that most of you said that you are completely new to VA. So after this session, after this webinar, you will have much more clarity. So now I'm sure that you are maybe asking, what kind of services exactly can I offer as a VA? So this is not the full list. These are some of the examples of very in-demand services like data entry. You can also manage, like, respond emails for your clients, do scheduling, like manage calendars for your clients, even book restaurants, book medical appointments for your client, do social media management, like manage content on social media like Instagram, prepare captions and posts for Facebook, for LinkedIn. You can also do graphic design work, creating banners, creating presentations. You can do video editing. You can do bookkeeping, like basic financial services where you help your clients to calculate how much money their business spend and earn in a month, in a year, right? Lead generation, you can help your clients to reach out their potential customers through social media, through email. You can do customer support. You can even organize trips for your clients. And of course, these services can be learned within weeks. You know, the foundation, you can learn it within literally weeks even if right now you do not have any experience. Now, who can be your clients? Again, this is not the full list. Some examples like online course creators, business coaches, life coaches, marriage consultants, personal branding coaches, real estate agents, small business owners, small skincare brands, small fashion brands, stylists, florists, photographers, content creators, YouTubers, shops, bakeries, coffee shops, etc., 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 right? And now, of course, one of the questions that people ask the most is how much can I actually earn? So beginner virtual assistants can earn from 8 to 15 US dollars an hour. And this is a feedback from Evelyn. SGB VA online course gave me the clarity and practical experience I needed to transition into remote work. Within 4 months of graduating, I landed my first VA clients through Upwork. Today, I work with 5 international clients from Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Netherlands, Dubai, charging between 7 to 12 US dollars an hour, while enjoying the flexibility to work and travel on my own terms. And another feedback is from Marina. She is an experienced VA. So as an experienced VA, you can earn from 20 to 50 US dollars per hour and more. She said through SGB VA and hands-on experience in the CDP program, I gained the confidence to position myself as an email marketing automation specialist. By applying what I learned and leveraging Upwork, I successfully landed international clients. Today, I specialize in MailerLite and Klaviyo funnels and charge up to 25 US dollars per hour for my services. So now you have the idea how much you guys can earn, okay? Now, why is it such a good time to become a remote worker, a virtual assistant right now? First of all, like I already mentioned before, right now we cannot expect stability from traditional jobs anymore, from the corporate jobs. You know that a lot of people are laid off, you know, in Indonesia, and not only in Indonesia, but all over the world. But the truth is that we always need to upskill and we always need to see other opportunities simply because we cannot rely on corporate jobs anymore. In the first half of 2025 alone, layoffs surged more than 30%, guys. And more than 88,000 workers in Indonesia were laid off throughout 2025. So building a remote income isn't a backup plan. It's what smart professionals are doing before they actually need one. Okay, so right now it's such a good time to explore remote work, to explore these international possibilities. Second reason is because the demand for VAs is booming. Actually, it is booming ever since COVID times, where companies realize that they don't need to hire full-time staff. Actually, lots of jobs can be done remotely. So they realized, why do I need to hire full-time if I can save money, if I can just hire a virtual assistant for a few hours a day? I don't need to pay for office, for laptops, for insurance, sick leave. So actually, choosing a VA helps companies to save up to 78% of costs. So of course, it's a no-brainer for millions and millions of entrepreneurs around the world to hire a virtual assistant, simply because any entrepreneur in the world, they want to do two things, right? To increase the amount of money that they make and to decrease the cost. So hiring a VA helps them to decrease their operational costs. And also don't need a degree, a specific background, or a certain age. Some people ask me, is it okay if I am a man? Is it okay if, I have a work gap? Is it okay if I am 40 plus or 50 plus, etc.? Guys, the beauty of being a virtual assistant is that it doesn't matter what is your age, what's your background, what is your gender. VA skills can be learned at any stage of life. People ask me, what kind of skill do I need to have to become successful as a remote worker? And I always say the skills that you need to have is the ability to learn, guys. So if you have the ability to learn, no matter what's your background or age or gender, you're good, right? You can become successful as a virtual assistant. And this is the careers that you can fit into your life and scale. You can work remotely from anywhere. You can decide how many hours a week, a day you want to work, depending on your schedule. If you want to work only a few hours a week, possible. Even if you only want to work on weekends, possible. Even if you want to work as a full-time VA, that's also possible. Even if you have a full-time job and you want to become a VA as a side income, it's also possible. So you will have flexible schedules that fits around your existing life. And you can, of course, control how many clients you work with, what kind of clients you take on, and you are your own boss. And most importantly, you are not limited to working with clients only from Indonesia. You can, the whole world is open for you. So what actually separates VAs who earn very well from those people who stay stuck? Maybe they try to do something, but it never works. Or maybe they dream about becoming a VA, working remotely, earning in dollars, working with international clients, but nothing ever shifts. So the two things matter, mindset and skill focus. So let's discuss them one by one, okay? So pillar one is mindset. Mindset is actually the foundation of everything. I really believe that. And even on my course, on my SGB VA course, I teach a lot about mindset, because the truth is that even if you know the skills, you have the knowledge, you know how to do things, but the mindset is not there, it would be very hard for you to succeed, and it would be very hard for you to become a highly paid VA. So before your first client, before your first dollar, your mindset comes first. It literally determines your life. So why are you here tonight? Let me know in the comments. Why are you here tonight? While you are typing, I know that we are on the same page with you, because you are here because you want to remote work to be real for you. Not just something that you watch other people do, earn in dollars, succeed, but you are still not there. You want to actually achieve that yourself, right? So we need to start with your why. And maybe right now your situation is that you are spending 2 or 3 hours a day in a public transport or commuting to and from work. And it is literally so many hours and days of your life, if we talk about weeks and months and years, right? Maybe you are working hard, but the paycheck just doesn't match, how much time and effort you put into this. You are also maybe missing dinners, missing important moments with your family, missing bad times. And so your why is that remote work can actually increase and change my life and the life of my family for the better. So I want you to hold on to this thought throughout the webinar and throughout your journey, because everything starts with your why, right? And your why, when you understand this, it's actually pushing you forward, through the challenges, through the obstacles, and you know why you are doing this, because you want more income, more freedom, more stability, more free time for yourself, so you can dedicate more free time for your family as well. So you are going to learn how to start working remotely tonight. That's what we are discussing tonight. But we need to start with your why, because without a clear why, like I said, people stop. when it gets hard, or you study just when you feel like it without any system, or consistency. Or maybe people doubt you, people question you, people don't believe in you, and you just quit, But if you remember why you are doing this, you are at this webinar not just because you want entertainment. You want the ability to change your life, to change your future, and to change the future of your family, right? So you can push through when it gets hard. You can study with focus and direction, and you can keep going when others doubt you, because you are clear on your goal. So your reason is the foundation, and everything else gets built on top of it. So let's talk about your biggest challenge now. And a lot of people think about the same things, and they are actually stopping them from taking the consistent action towards success. First, a lot of people say, I don't have any specific skills. How can I actually succeed in that? Some other people say, I don't know where to start, how to start. I'm so confused, right? Some other people say, who would even hire me? I'm not valuable. There is nothing special about me. And some other people say, the people around me don't think remote work is a real option. No one in my family, in my friends community, they don't believe in it. So it kind of like drags me down and I can't start, So let's talk more about that. The most common concerns that people face when starting or switching careers. Many people want to change careers, but do not go through with it. They want, but they don't take action. A lot of them, again, 40% say they don't know what to do. 37% report that they do not have sufficient qualifications. And financial instability seems to be the most fundamental problem. So many people say, I feel not qualified enough to do this job. 40% say don't know where to start, what to do, and 50% feel like skill or education requirements are a wall that they cannot climb. Like, I cannot qualify for this, So let's talk more about these fears, Let's understand, are they actually true, or they're just fears that we actually didn't check properly, okay? So let's look at where these fears and doubts come from and whether they actually are true. So are you really unqualified? That's the question. Or are you comparing yourself to the wrong people? Because the big possibility is that you are comparing yourself to people who you see on Instagram, successful VAs who are already having multiple international clients, very good income, they are earning $1,000, $2,000, and you feel like, oh, I'm not measuring up to that. But the truth is that they are not beginning their journey. They've been doing it for already maybe a few years, or at least a few months. You are not seeing the starting point. You do not compare yourself to the beginner, because everyone starts as a beginner. This is the truth. Everyone who you see on social media, they're successful, they're enjoying life, they also started as beginners. It is very, very important to realize that. 50% feel like skill requirements are a wall, but is it actually true for being a virtual assistant? So some people say, oh, but I need to be an IT expert. But the reality is that you can actually offer so many services. In fact, most of the VA services do not require any IT knowledge at all. All the services that I have mentioned, admin work, social media management work, email marketing, lead generation, email and calendar management, you do not need to have an IT background for that. Another important concern is that I need perfect English to succeed. But the reality is that clear communication is more important than the perfect grammar. Basic English is enough to start communicating and working with international clients. Or you can kickstart with a local client, and then as you grow, as you improve your English English level, then you can move on to work with English speaking clients. But even for working with international clients, basic English is enough. Another assumption is I need a strong portfolio. But your portfolio should answer what your client needs. And the clients are not expecting perfection. A lot of people feel, I need to build a strong portfolio, but I do not have any experience. How do I even build a portfolio? And the truth is that you can just do mock-up projects. You can just do mock-up projects for yourself, doing different tasks, and put it in your portfolio. This is also completely legit experience. Experience does not necessarily mean working with real clients. 40% of people don't know where to start, and job postings which they see online actually make them even more anxious and even more stressed. But guys, please, when you go to the job vacancies, you read, we need qualified VAs, very experienced VAs, like proficiency, etc. A lot of people get very scared. But this is actually a script, guys. This is a script that companies, small business owners use because this is the standard, okay? They are written for the ideal candidate, but most hiring managers and business owners hire just someone who fits 60 or 70% of the requirements. So do not disqualify yourself. Do not be scared at these words, okay? Because again, this is just a script. This is just the standard that people follow. What if the people around you don't believe in remote work? Maybe they say, is it even real? What is it, remote work? Better go and work in the office, what if it doesn't work out? What if you fail? The truth is that the doubt is not a fact. It's their own experience and their own mindset and their own belief because they have never done it. They have never seen it work yet. And if you go and see people, in our community, people online, you will see lots of people for whom it worked out. So it really depends on where you focus your attention on. So feeling not qualified or incapable isn't a reflection of your ability or reality. It's a reflection of your own mindset and who you have been listening to and who you have been comparing yourself to, okay? So the truth is that what you say to yourself really impacts your life. So what do remote clients actually look for? And can a beginner really make it? So remote clients, they need VAs they don't look for perfection, guys. Do not be afraid that, I will make a mistake and I will, all fine to make mistakes. What they are for is reliable VAs. Those who doesn't disappear unexpectedly, who shows up, follows through, who is communicative, who is sending updates regularly, following deadlines, who is organized, willing to learn, willing to grow, willing to take feedback, and proactive. They are not looking for perfect, guys. And yes, you as a beginner can start. And let me explain why you already got the skills. Some people say, Tanya, but I'm just a stay-at-home mom. I don't have any skills. Guys, please do not underestimate yourself because you know that being a mom is the hardest ever job in the world, right? It's much more harder than building a business or building a career as a VA. So what you're already doing at home is maybe managing the family schedule, tracking expenses, coordinating with schools, doctors, making sure nothing gets missed. You actually have a lot of skills already, which are completely useful for you as a VA, as a remote worker, like scheduling and coordination, basic bookkeeping, stakeholder communication, or project management, communication skills, time management. This is amazing skills that you already have. Or maybe you have a regular office job and you say, but my background is completely different. How can I do this? But let's say in your current job, you already manage your inbox, you set up and attend meetings, you write meeting notes, you follow up with vendors or teammates. So the skills that you already have is email management, calendar management, documentation and reporting, client and stakeholder communication. Lots of skills that you already possess. And that's what we call transferable skills. No matter what is your background, you already have the skills that are directly related to remote work and that you can use as a virtual assistant. So actually you have been already working as a VA. You just haven't been paid for that work or paid like a VA. So if you could use Google, WhatsApp, Canva, you already have the technical baseline. For example, for you are Googling anything, you have research skills. You WhatsApp or email professionally, you have communication tools. Or maybe you use Canva for anything, you have basic design and content skills. Or you use Excel or Google Sheets, even basic things, you do basic things, you already can do data and admin support. So maybe now you are thinking, but those tasks sound too simple, anyone can do that. Why would clients even pay for such simple things, you know? But guys, of course, many clients could do these things, but they do not have time to do that. Or they are stuck with doing that 24/7. And when they finally hire a VA who can do it for them, they're like, amazing, finally I have the time to focus on the important things in my business. And that's why hiring a VA is the best investment that any entrepreneur could make in their business. That's why you as a VA, that's why VAs are valuable, so valuable for entrepreneurs. And that's why millions and millions of entrepreneurs around the world are now looking for VAs. Okay, for example, VAs for email management. I need someone to help with sending out small tasks and email. They get access to a platform and need to follow certain instructions. The role involves managing email communication, ensuring tasks are completed efficiently. $5 to $25 an hour. Amazing, amazing opportunity. Another example, VA for admin tasks, admin support specialist. We are seeking a detail-oriented admin support specialist to assist with daily tasks. Responsibilities include managing schedules, making calls, creating presentations, handling correspondence, etc. The ideal candidate will have strong organizational skills and be able to work independently. Experience in admin role is preferred. $5 to $14 an hour. Another great example. So remember, guys, that your mindset and the things that you say to yourself, they shape your world. Not only your present, but your future as well. If you say, I'm not good enough, I do not deserve this, no one will ever hire me, there is nothing special about me, you are right, And if you say, I deserve this, I can do it, I will learn how to do it, I have the skills, you are also right. So I want to challenge you to, from now on, to really filter the language that you use towards yourself, because just now you already realized you do have the skills. And now let me give you an example how mindset really works in real life. So we have a real case study from students to show how mindset can completely bring different results. So we have female A, had no digital background before, only worked in corporate, managed to land discovery calls with an international client during the course, and then the client demands something that she has never done before. But she decided to withdraw because she felt like, oh, I'm not good at this. I don't really know how to do it. So she didn't get the job, Now the second situation is the same. No digital background, only worked in corporate, managed to have a discovery call with an international client during the course. And then the client asks for something that he has never done before. But then he tells the client, I am new at this, but I am willing to learn. I do not really have much experience, but if you give me the opportunity, I am keen to learn. And got one international client before course ends. So in the first case scenario, missed opportunity, completely missed the job, right? And the second opportunity, got a job. Amazing. So the same situation and mindset changed everything. So the only difference is the mindset. And to become a highly paid virtual assistant, the mindset shift that I would encourage you to make is this. This mindset shift really changed my life. Not only my business, but also my personal life as well. And it took me so long to understand this. So guys, please do not repeat this mistake. I want to encourage you to shift your mindset, because right now, many of you might be thinking, what is the fastest way for me to get the money, to get the client, you know? How can I become, become rich, or, have a lot of money fast? But I challenge you to change your mindset and start thinking, what is the fastest way for me to learn something to bring the value to clients? Because the truth is that there are enough clients for everyone. There is so much money in the world. The question is that, can you see these opportunities and can you bring value to people? So the motto that I want you to remember is that you can get anything that you want in life if you help enough people to get what they want first. So focus your attention to how fast can I learn to be valuable. This is the mindset shift that will change your life, okay? Pillar number 2, skill focus. Because the most common mistakes that beginners make is collecting skills. Collecting skills, this is the term for it, skill collection, instead of mastering the skills. And a lot of people actually feel like, oh, but I'm already, and maybe you are one of them. Like, you've been watching tutorials, doing, trying to learn different tools, making yourself busy, and you feel like, but I'm doing the right things, And yeah, of course, it helps you explore different tools, build early confidence, or maybe it's useful for discovering what you enjoy, and it creates a learning habit for you. But it becomes a mistake when it replaces clarity, meaning that you learn so many things, but you are actually surface level. And you still don't know what you are good at. You feel like, I learn things, but I actually still can't do anything. And I don't know, what can I offer? What should I do next, So the setbacks of skill collecting is that it lacks direction. Skills remain shallow, so you are not really good at anything, and then makes it harder to stand out in the market, and rarely leads to higher pay. Because clients do not really trust people who can do everything, because it's suspicious. Like, how can you do everything, So mastering the right skill is more important than learning many skills. You do not need to spend so much time to learn everything, because highly paid VAs focus on skills that help their clients to get the value. The skills that solve problems for clients, support their business growth, increase efficiency, and directly impact their results. So instead of asking yourself, what kind of skills should I collect next? Ask, what problems does my client face? And how can I help to solve those problems? So you might relate to this if you are constantly learning, upgrading yourself, but you are still feeling like you are behind and not ready. You've watched many tutorials, practice tasks, but when opportunities come, you hesitate, overthink, doubt whether you are ready enough. You've actually made real progress, but you struggle to see it because you are comparing yourself to people who are further ahead. Actually, the truth is that, guys, you don't lack effort. You do not lack discipline. you've actually made the progress, but because you study without a clear guidance or system, it is hard to see the progress itself, you know? The system is really important, systematic learning. So how to actually master the right skills? First, define your core role and decide the main thing that you want to be known for. For example, social media VA or operational VA or email marketing VA. And then map the real workflow. What kind of responsibilities come with that role? Not the tools or apps that you can use, but what actually needs to be done. And then ask yourself which part of this role creates the biggest value for clients. Where do results usually break down? How do I bring value to my clients? And then identify decisions that your client often struggles with or avoids making. And then choose skills that directly help your clients to improve the results in their business. Prioritize skills that help you improve results or solve problems or support better decisions, not just execution. For example, let's discuss about social media management, okay? Number one step, define your role. So you position yourself clearly as a social media management VA, not just general VA who also handles social media, who is doing everything, right? That's not correct. Social media management VA. And then second, map the real workflow of that role. What does this person do to bring value to the client? Understand brand goals, audience, the person does content planning and strategy, content creation, scheduling, monitoring performance, optimizing based on insights, and then identify high impact areas. You realize that client struggles most with content strategy, maybe consistency, not posting tools. Number 4, you spot client decision gaps. So clients often don't know, for example, what kind of content to post or prioritize, what performs better, what's the right strategy, how to adjust, how to improve engagement, how to attract the followers, and then choose the skills that directly impact these results. So instead of just learning more tools, focus on learning content strategy, planning, basic analytics and performance, audience research, and content ideation. And as a result, you move from just posting content, to creating clarity for the client on what social media strategy works for them, so that your value as a VA automatically increases, guys. Okay? So I want to share a few of the case studies from our students who secured clients after the course to give you more motivation. That people actually do that, and you can do it too. Sylvia, batch 15. As a full-time mom to a child with autism, I needed to find a way to earn extra income without leaving my son. That's when I found SGB VA online course, and I was really inspired by its message for moms like me. Even before the course officially started, a neighbor asked me to manage their Instagram and create content for a small business. By the 3rd week of the course, I landed my first international client, managing social media for a manufacturing company. Later, through Upwork, I got a client from the US. I started with social media management, but over time, my role grew. I began handling email marketing, website content, copywriting for a wedding business, all at $15 an hour, with flexible working hours that fit perfectly with my family needs. We also have Irfan from batch 12. I started my career in media as a reporter and journalist that grew into roles as a director, scriptwriter, producer, before transitioning into the digital marketing industry. Over the years, I've worked my way up to becoming a digital strategist and even served as a CMO at a psychology consulting startup. Today, I work as a virtual assistant and digital marketing specialist, handling 3 clients from Indonesia and Australia with a monthly income ranging from 8 to 20 million rupiah. I mainly acquire clients through direct outreach and ads, combining strategy with execution. I enjoy working in a flexible, dynamic environment where I can move fast, think strategically, and bring real value to clients, not just as a doer, but as a partner in their growth. Ida, batch 16. Before getting married, I was a successful professional, but after moving to Malaysia, becoming a full-time mom, I started to feel isolated and unsure about my future. Being out of the workforce for 7 years made me doubt my skills and even my identity. When I discovered the VA industry, it gave me hope, but I was still held back by fear. Joining batch 16 of the SGB VA course helped me slowly rebuild my confidence. With new skills and a stronger mindset, I started reaching out and looking for opportunities. One LinkedIn message changed everything. It led me to my first client, a project manager role I never imagined myself in. Now I'm still working full-time with that client, and I truly enjoy the stability and purpose it has brought back into my life. Gesa batch 17. Husband, father, and professional from Bandung. I've worked 15 years in sales, marketing, and banking, but I realized my full-time salary was not enough to give my family the financial security we deserve. After a failed small business, I discovered remote work and the SGB VA course in March 2024. That decision changed my life. The course didn't just teach me skills, it boosted my confidence and showed me how to use LinkedIn to find clients. Just 2 weeks after graduating, I landed my first client. Now I'm earning extra $800 to $1,000 a month while still working my full-time job. I specialize in lead generation and sales, which I'm passionate about, and every new project helps me grow both personally and professionally. For anyone wondering if it's possible to build a second career without quitting your first, it is. With focus, persistence, and a clear goal, you can create a more secure future for your family. Kirana, I think you are going to meet her shortly. After stepping away from the workforce for nearly 20 years to raise my 4 kids, I decided to rebuild my career through remote work. Starting with limited resources and outdated skills, I joined SGB VA and began my journey as a VA. Today, I work with 5 international clients from the US and Nigeria through Upwork and referrals, providing services in general VA, SMM, customer support, CM, CRM, and email marketing. My rates now range from $900 to $1,200 proving that it's never too late to start again. And also you're going to meet Rainer shortly as well from batch 20. After 9 years in corporate roles across banking, startups, and edtech, I started questioning if spending 4 hours a day in traffic was really the life I wanted. I knew there had to be another way. That's when I found SGB VA course on Instagram. I took a leap, and after completing the program, I immediately joined CDP Career Development Program Batch 4. There, I was matched with a luxury fashion brand from Hong Kong. That client became my first official VA job, and I'm still working with them today. It was a defining moment that marked the true start of my remote work journey. That first paycheck was emotional. It proved I could earn on my own terms without the 9-to-5 grind. Now I work with 2 clients, earning $800 to $1,500 a month. The real shift wasn't just in my job, it was in my mindset. I learned I can earn beyond rupiah and work with clients globally. So I hope these examples gave you the understanding that you can do the same thing, guys. If you want to work remotely, have stable income, gain freedom, earn in dollars, you are in the right place, because I will teach you everything that you need to know to become a successful virtual assistant and how you can become a highly paid VA. Because on my course, I teach not only how to become a VA, but how you can become a highly paid virtual assistant. So the result of the course is the A to Z plan on how you can become a highly paid VA and the skills you need to know to start offering your services to clients immediately, because the course is very practical. You do not need to wait until the end of the course to become a VA, but we are going to reach out to clients already during the course. So I hope this was a motivating and inspiring session for you guys. And I hope that this webinar will not be something that you just watch, but the most important thing is to take action. Taking action is already 50% of success. And you already know that you can do it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Angelina, for inviting me.
Thank you, Tanya. Wow, that was like very fire.
Thank you. Trupti.
Guys, let's say thank you to Tanya.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much, Tanya. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Wow, you've heard a lot from Tanya. I'm sure you've learned a lot from Tanya and very, very excited, right, to meet two of the alumni of SGB VA course. Please stay tuned because after this, there will be a sharing session with Fitria Setia Kirana and Rainer G. Emmanuel. And they will cover, what their before and after SGB VA course, and they will share more about their lives as virtual assistants. So please stay tuned, guys. Okay, let's go into the quick poll. So how interested are you in exploring this as a career path? So yeah, you've heard from Tanya, you've learned from Tanya, you know already about the success stories of SGB VA course alumni. Okay, so I'm very interested and want to start soon. So mostly very interested and want to start soon. I'm interested but need more clarity. I'm curious but still unsure if this is for me. It's okay. If you're still unsure, I'm going to spill more. I'm going to tell you more about SGB VA course, about the VA world after this. All right, so mostly interested and want to start soon. Great. Let's start today, guys. Okay, you now know what this career is, what this virtual assistant career is. You've seen what it can do from the success stories from our alumni. And here's how to actually start, because just information alone doesn't build a career, but structure does. And this is the structure, guys. How to become a virtual assistant? There are many ways, many methods to get started, but the right approach and clear guidance will fast track your journey. We are looking for that shortcut, right? Are you ready? Are you ready to start your VA journey? So this is SGB Virtual Assistant course. We will start at, the nearest batch is batch 34. We will start at July 28, 2026. Become a virtual assistant and build your VA career from scratch. With the one and only Tanya Gromenko, you've just learned from her, our remote work coach, the head coach of SGB VA course. So Tanya will teach you even deeper about virtual assistant world, yeah? What you will unlock with SGB VA course, there are so many features. So first one, 5 VA pre-training lessons, and you can start learning directly tonight if you join tonight. So you don't need until you don't need to wait until July 28, but you can start learning tonight if you join tonight from this 5 VA pre-training lessons. And then there is 7 VA business lessons, 6 live Q&A sessions. It's live because SGB VA course doesn't want to just give you the recording and then you will learn by yourself. No, it's not SGB VA way, but we will be there for you. We will guide you. 15 lessons to learn foundational skills. 4 VA bonus lessons, and then 6 months recording to 6 months access to all recordings, so you can watch over and over again until you actually understand, you literally understand the material of the course. And then student advisor support. So student advisor in school, kalau di sekolah, it's like wali kelas, you know. So there will be student advisor to be there for you, to guide you in a more intimate way, to help you learn throughout the course. And then homework after its lesson. So this is where, with the homework, this is where you can build your portfolio. I know that you've been asking on the chat how to build a great portfolio. This is where, okay? Even if you have no experience, it's okay, because from the homeworks, you can build your portfolio, virtual assistant portfolio. And the course is 6 weeks. And the most amazing part, this is it. Okay, so you will not be left alone after the course because there are programs after the course. We will help you to get clients. First one, there is career development program opportunity. All of the alumni of SGB VA course can apply to this program, this career development program. It's like an internship, 3 weeks internship with real clients. I'm going to explain more about this later. And then you will get the lifetime access to group with job vacancies. All of the job vacancies here, 100% scam free, no scam, because it's already been curated and filtered by the SGB VA hiring agency. Yeah. And then community networking. You know, people said like our network is our net worth, right? So that's why we need to be surrounded by like-minded people who have like the same vision as us. So this is where you will be surrounded by like-minded people. They have the same vision. They want to be a virtual assistant. This is where you can grow even faster to become a highly paid virtual assistant. And now I'm going to explain one by one of these benefits of these features inside the course. So first one, pre-training on VA basic tools lessons. You'll learn about Google Workspace. So you can learn how to manage email account, database, file management, etc. Canva, you can create stunning visuals, social media posts, and marketing materials with ease. Trello, Efficient project management can help you handle more clients and projects. And then Asana, this is also a project management tool. And then Wix, so you can create professional websites and landing pages without coding, because with Wix, you can build a website with just drag and drop, just like Canva. So literally without coding. And you can learn all these 5 tools tonight. All of the materials of the recordings will be on your email if you join tonight. You don't need to wait until July 28, guys. And then 7 VA business lessons. This is all live with Tanya Gromenko every week, yeah. So lesson 1, you will learn introduction to SGB VA course. Lesson 2, niche and services, choosing services for you. Lesson 3, building your VA portfolio. Okay, this is what you've been asking, right, about the portfolio. Lesson 4, pricing and packages. So you will not over your service below the market price out there. Lesson 5, how to find clients, see the opportunities. Lesson 6, reaching to clients and discovery call. If you don't know discovery call is like interview. It's like interview with our potential clients. But in VA world, we call it discovery call. Lesson 6, final Q&A and what's important after the course. Again, you will not be left alone after the course, after you finish the course, after you graduate. And then 15 fundamental VA skills lessons. This is recording lessons. So you will learn 1 module for market and competitor research, 1 module email and calendar management, 4 modules email marketing, 4 modules lead generation, 4 modules social media management, and 1 module project management. I'm going to explain more why these 3 skills with 4 modules are very, very important in the VA world: email marketing, lead generation, and social media management. They are very highly in demand in the VA world. And then 6 live Q&A sessions. So from all of the skill, all of the model, from each of them, you will get a live Q&A sessions with the experts, the coaches. Who are the coaches? Who are the trainers? You will learn from the experts. Nadia Aryani from Indonesia, Stephanie Irma from Indonesia, Norhaniza, Malaysia, Katerina Denisova, Russia, Ervina, Indonesia, but she's living in the UK, Rosalind, Indonesia, Caroline Shen, Indonesia, and Varzana Atika from Malaysia. So the course is fully in English. You will learn from international experts, and you will learn from Tanya Gromenko as well. Not only that, guys, you will also get 4 VA bonus lessons. First one, how to use LinkedIn as a pro, because this is a very important platform for you to get clients, especially international clients. Competitor analysis, how to grow your VA business. I want to tell you that working as a virtual assistant is not only a career, but it's also a business. A business, but who is the product? What is the product? The product is our service. So ourselves, we need to be able to sell our service to potential clients, and then they will hire us as their virtual assistant. So it becomes a business. If you handle more client, you can have more team, you know, you can build the virtual assistant agency. So many alumni of SGB VA course, they build their virtual agencies because they could handle even like more than 20 clients, guys. And then growth mindset and time management, also very important if you want to, because I know that you are here for more income, right? We need to build that second, third, fourth income. So we need to work with a lot of clients. So this is very important for you, growth mindset and time management. And then this is the program after the course. First one, career development program. This is like an internship, a 3 weeks internship with real clients. You will gain real world experience by working with actual clients. Guided by well-experienced supervisors, you will not be left alone again and again, yeah? Build a professional portfolio to advance your VA career. So if you have the experience here, you can gain, with this experience, you can advance your portfolio. Get testimonials from clients and supervisors to enhance your portfolio. And the fact is 90% of clients hires a VA after they join this career development program. So maybe today is your day, get a chance to be one of them, to get hired by CDP clients, yeah? And this is just the example. We have Afatihul Ulum and Krishnawati Sirait. They both got hired after they joined career development program. And you will hear more about career development program maybe with Rainer after this, because he also got a client from career development program as well. And then SGB VA exclusive job vacancies group, you will get the lifetime access to this group, guys. I got one client from this group. We call this Tinder group, but it's not the Tinder, not the dating app, but Tinder group is like matchmaking between VA and also the clients, yeah, the clients. So all of the job vacancies posted here, they are all already filtered, already curated by SGB VA hiring agency team, yeah. So I can guarantee that there are no scams at all, 100% scam free inside this group, guys. So many of our alumni get hired as well from this group, yeah. And then the best part, the networking and supportive community. I really love this because the alumni of SGB VA course, they are very engaged. They are very close to each other. We are very close to each other. We help each other. We refer clients to each other. And the alumni hub group community already in a lot of cities all around Indonesia, Jakarta, Bali, Surabaya, Semarang, everywhere. If you don't see your city here, if you don't see your area here, maybe this is your call. This is an invitation for you to start the alumni hub group in your city. The course is 6 weeks. It's going to be a very intensive program, but you will be ready to be a highly paid virtual assistant. What are you gonna learn each week? So week 1, choosing a niche and services. You will learn the essential steps to become a highly paid virtual assistant. Week 2, building an effective portfolio, learning how to become a magnet for clients. You've been asking about the portfolio. We will discover on week 2. And why is it on week 2? This is why, guys, a lot of our alumni, our students, they already got clients even before they graduated, even before week 6, you know. Maybe they get a client on like week 3, week 4, week 5, yeah, literally before they graduated, because we already teach how to build an effective portfolio on week 2. And then week 3, effective communication. Very, very important to build a long-term partnership with our clients. Week 4, finding clients, how to find clients out there, what platforms you need to use. And not only Upwork, because so many platforms out there, guys. Week 5, attracting clients, how to make your potential clients want to contact you first. How to make them know that you exist in this world as a virtual assistant. So not only finding clients, but you can make clients come to you. Week 6 is the final week, how to develop further and be in demand. You will not be left alone after you graduate after the course. And there will be on week 6, the final week, there will be a graduation ceremony, just like what we do in school as well. So guys, you'll also learn highly in-demand VA services. But I want to ask first, guys. Let me know in the chat, okay? So what is the main goal of a business? What do you think is the main goal of a business? Is it to increase their revenue, or maybe to gain followers on Instagram, or maybe to get more potential clients? What is the main goal of a business? Oh, Salsabila said growth. Is it growth or of profit or revenue? What do you think, guys? Profit. Kai said profit. Yes. Anyone else agree with this? To reach more audience? I don't think that's like the main goal of a business. Okay, yeah. Kak Abdullah said profit. Yes, so the main goal of a business is to earn profit. What is a business if it is not profitable, right? So that's why you will learn these 3 highly in-demand VA services that are very, very important for entrepreneurs, for businesses. Without these 3 roles, without these 3 services inside the business, meaning that they cannot gain profit. First one is social media management. You know, like what is a business right now with the social media, right? So it's so important to learn the skill, social media marketing skill. You will learn end-to-end literally from like, you know, creating content and everything until you will learn how to analyze and also how to do the reporting. And then the second one, it's lead generation. So if you don't know about lead generation is like you need to find potential customers for your client. It's called lead generation activity. And right here, you will learn about the types of sales funnels and also how to build a landing page using Wix, and also how to optimize SEO with AI. So end-to-end about lead generation as well. And then the third one, it's email marketing. So after you do the social media, and then you need to find the potential customers for your clients, and then you nurture them. You know, you got the database from the lead generation activity, and then you nurture them via email marketing. So this is why these 3 are very important, yeah, for business. It's like a full services for client. So for email marketing, you will learn how to run email campaigns until you will learn how to read the insights and then create report for your clients. So the same, all these 3, social media management, lead generation, and email marketing, you will learn everything end to end inside the course. But guys, this course, the SGB VA course, is not for everyone. So this course is for you if you feel stuck and know you're capable or more than what your current situation allows. Remember your why, okay? Tanya said, remember your why right here. This course is for you if you need a backup income because nothing feels certain right now. Of course, we know nothing feels certain right now with the economic conditions. In this economy especially, right? This course is for you if you want another income that doesn't depend entirely on your main job. This course is for you if you're burnt out from the 9-to-5 grind and the daily commute that eats your time and energy. This course is for you if you have a career gap or limited professional experience and you want to enter a job market that doesn't judge you by your background. After this, we will listen to Kak Kirana. She had 20 years career gap and then made it back again as a virtual assistant. You want your time back for yourself and your family. Maybe you already have kids and you refuse to keep missing the moments, the golden moments of your kids. You're approaching retirement, already retired maybe, or simply want to keep working and earning on your own terms. Maybe you're also a caregiver who needs to stay home and you need work that fits around that responsibility, not the other way around. I was also a caregiver for my late mom, and that was why I switched career from the corporate to be a virtual assistant because I needed to be there for my mom back then. But this course is not for you if you're only here for quick, easy money. Because to be a virtual assistant, it needs like effort, guys. To be on my, just like our alumni, you know, maybe on my place right now with my income, current income, it took me like 3 years, you know, to get here. and then you're not willing to put in the work to learn and actually apply what's taught inside the course. You're not ready to step outside your comfort zone. You don't have a goal big enough that just managing that just when you imagining it, it gives you chill, you know. So again, remember your why. Remember your why. So guys, what do you think? Do you think this course is for you? Do you have one of these reasons? You feel stuck, you need a backup income. Do you think this course is for you? I think yes. I think this course is for you because you are here. Remember your why again and again. So guys, this is the course. But don't go anywhere first because there will be a special prize for you tonight, guys, okay? So we have 3 different packages, learning packages in SGB VA course. The first one is the Pro package. So in Pro package, you will get 7 lessons on how to build a VA business, 5 pre-training lessons with practical skills, practical homework after each lesson, recording of all lessons for 6 months, lifetime access to the private group with job vacancies, the Tinder group I was talking about. And then you will also get 15 VA skills lessons with experts. So the one with the email marketing, lead generation, project management, and then social media management is right here in the Pro package. Then 6 live Q&A sessions with student advisor, and also with experts as well. And then 4 bonus lessons on how to grow your VA business. You will also get the chat support, group support, student advisor support, the wali kelas, yeah, and individual feedbacks for your homework, yeah, from the student advisors. And then there is another package, the By Myself package. In the By Myself package, you won't get the support like the chat group, the chat support, group support, student advisor, and as well as the 15 VA skills, the lead generation, email marketing. No, you won't get this in the By Myself package. And then there is a top tier package, the premium package. It's only 100 seats because it's very, very amazing. You will get all the benefits from the Pro package, plus you will get personal manager support. So literally a personal manager one-on-one for you, yeah, only for you. And then 2 one-on-one sessions with personal managers, 2 additional VA skills lesson material, and the most amazing part, the best part, is 4-week client seeking journey with a mentor after the course. Okay, so you will learn not only 6 weeks, but also plus 4 weeks after the course. In total, 10 weeks only for the premium package. What you will do for the 4 client seeking, so you will get 1 weekly one-on-one call with a mentor, portfolio review for improvement and optimization, chat support throughout the 4 weeks, guidance from the mentor on cover letters, job applications, and client outreach. What you will get from your investment? Think of this as an investment, not as a spending, okay? An investment for our brain, leher ke atas, ya, investasi leher ke atas, guys. So you will get a new profession to work anytime and anywhere. You will also get a certificate after the course. You will earn up to 50 USD per hour and even more. You will get the opportunities to work with SGB VA course and Tanya Gromenko. So why SGB VA course? Why not another VA course out there? Because SGB VA course is the pioneer of virtual assistant course in Indonesia. We were the one who introduced about virtual assistant to Indonesians. We are trusted by more than 19,000 alumni. We have a globally oriented curriculum aligned with international market needs. We have an interactive learning experience, not just one-way sessions. We don't just give you a recording and then you just need to learn by yourself. No, we have student advisors, we have supervisors if you're entering the program after the course sessions. And then strong post-course support programs for long-term career growth. So I don't want to hear anymore, will you help us to get clients? Yes, we will help you to get clients if you join these programs, yeah, throughout these programs. And guys, this is the special prize for you tonight. Wow. So for the By Myself, right now only 295 SGD. For the Pro package, right now only 395 SGD. And the premium package from 1000 SGD, only 745 SGD. So I think around like 30%, yeah, more than 30% discount for each packages. And guys, you don't need to pay the full payment tonight because you can secure the discount with deposit. The deposit is 75 SGD plus money back guarantee during the first week of the course. So it's a no risk investment. It's an investment without risk, because you can just deposit tonight first with 75 SGD, and then you can enter, you can join the first maybe for the 1 or 2 sessions in the first week, in the first week of the course, and then you can feel, is it vibing with you or not, is this for you or not. If you think the course is not for you, and then you can withdraw, and then we will refund 100% of your money that you invest tonight, money that you invest tonight, Last confirmation on July 31st, 2026 at 1 p.m. SGD if you decide to withdraw. So just 75 SGD tonight. You can click the button below me, guys. There's a join now button below me. Okay, and then you can payment right now. And you've been asking, right? Is there an opportunity for English program to increase my English and blah, blah, blah? Yes, we hear you, because there's this exclusive bonus if you join during this webinar. So before I end this webinar, you can get the instant access, the fast track access to SGB VA English Club. This is not open for all of our alumni, but you are very special tonight. That's why if you join tonight, you will get the fast track access to SGB VA English Club. Build your confidence, improve your English, unlock global clients. It's a 4-week program, live and interactive session every week, focus on English for virtual assistants, practice real life scenario meetings, pitching, and guided by an experienced mentor plus supportive community. Again and again, we will not leave you alone. There are mentors who will guide you through. So what are you waiting for? Join now, guys. Click the button below. You will also get another bonus if you deposit tonight. There is this ebook, AI Powered Productivity for Virtual Assistants. It's worth 30 SGD, but you will get this for free. Or if you have more money right, if you do half payment, you will get another bonus. Other than the AI Powered Productivity ebook, you will also get the Excel and Google Sheets 101 for Virtual Assistants ebook. So both of these ebooks worth 90 SGD. This is what you will learn inside the ebook, guys. Or you can also do the full payment. If you do full payment tonight, and then you will get another bonus again, Beginner Power Pack. So these 3 bonuses worth 180 SGD. This is what you will learn inside the Beginner Power Pack. This is very perfect for you, and you can get all these 3 bonuses tonight on your email. If you join tonight, no need to wait. And then if you decide to withdraw later on July, if you decide to withdraw, and then we will not tarik balik gitu ya. We will not tarik balik these bonuses from you. And then how to register for the course, you can click the button below. There are so many payment methods like Masterclass, Visa, Curious OVO, and other payment methods. You can ask the moderators who have been helping me in the chat. They are humans, guys, real human. So these are the moderators, the official moderators of SGB VA course. You can take the screenshot right now, because they will contact you right after this webinar, guys. So 3, 2, 1, screenshot. Take the screenshot, guys. Let's introduce SGB VA course. We are a Singapore registered company. So especially it's a legal business, no scam, guys. We have already 130,000 plus remote workers community, more than 19,000 alumni, and already around 32 batches. So more than 30 batches already run for SGB VA course. We have been featured in a lot of podcasts: Grace Tahir, Alexandro Rubi, Samuel, Chris, Magna Talks, and many more. Search us up on YouTube, guys. Also, we have been featured on medias, Indonesian medias, Kompas.com, Berita Satu, Kontan, Business Indonesia, Viva, iNews, Tribun News, and many, many more. So definitely, guys, we are not scam. You can research first about us and then decide to join. But again, I want to say that the English Club, guys, the English Club only for tonight before I end this webinar, yeah? So right now it's time for alumni sharing session, and I would like to invite Rainer and Kirana. Rainer, Kirana. Hi Rainer, how are you?
Hello everyone.
Halo.
Thank you.
Hi Kak Kirana, how are you?
Hi.
Okay, so Rainer and Kirana, we can start now. Very excited to hear your story. So can you introduce yourself and share your journey so far, like life before and after becoming a VA, and then the challenges, how did you get your first client? This is so important. People have been asking about this, right, in the chat. How did you get your first client and your current income as a VA? We can start with Rainer first.
Yeah, okay, sure, of course. Okay, anyone? Hello. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Rainer Giovanni Manuel. Anyone? Hello. Let me introduce myself again. My name is Rainer Giovanni Manuel. And thank you, by the way, for Angelina to introduce myself and Tanya as well in the beginning of this webinar. So again, to introduce myself again, yes, I am a virtual assistant from batch 20. And then before becoming a VA, I was a corporate worker for around 9 to 10 years, around that much. And I've been working pretty much around multiple kinds of industry, including banking, financial, startup, educational technology. And then around August 2024, I felt that I need to make a change into my career thus far, because I'm thinking when I went back home from the office, back then, I'm thinking on the way home, will my life will be like this until I'm 55 or until I'm 60 or until I retire? And if so, I think I need to make a change because I don't want my life to be based on that. So after that, at home or a few days later, I saw on Instagram there is a chance named virtual assistant from SGB VA. Then I took a leap of faith. I took it and never looked back since. Because after finishing the course, I joined CDP, Career Development Program in batch 4. And at that career development program, I did the CDP with a Hong Kong client, which ultimately became my first client. And the first client, the Hong Kong luxury brand, I've been with them until now, thankfully.
Wow. For how many years already, Rainer?
Almost 2 years.
Wow. So this is your first client from the career development program.
Yes, exactly. This is my first
Amazing.
client. So I'm on board with them since November 2024. So almost 2 years, probably in around, I don't know, now it's June until November. How long? 5 months, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 more months becoming 2 years.
Wow. Okay. So and then what about the challenges, Rainer, when you first started that?
The challenges, of course, becoming in our mindset first, because if we are remote working, normally we work at home, right? And before, I did almost 10 years working in an office. Because when we work in an office, the mindset will be, we work in office, at home we are resting. We don't work at all. But right now, I'm working in a place that I rest, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing that we need to change the mindset of, like, we can be productive from anywhere else, including at home. And to be honest, working at home, it brings more benefits than disadvantages, if that makes sense. So I don't need to spend money for fuel, especially. You guys saw the news, right? Fuel prices going upward. So it's a blessing in disguise, I suppose. No, well, not in disguise. It's actually a blessing, just a blessing.
Yeah.
And right now, if you ask me about income, well, let's just say 1,000 USD plus per month. Let's just say that. So it's very enough to cover my lifestyle. It pretty much similar to what I earned last in my corporate job. So everything good.
Wow, Rainer. Thank you so much for sharing this. And next we move to Kak Kirana. What about you, Kirana?
Hi everyone. Okay, For me, I'm Kirana. I'm from batch 10, SGB VA. My background actually is a housewife, full-time mom for almost 20 years at time. And then something happened. So let's say our financial is unstable at the time. So I really need to get like an extra income, at least for myself. So at the time, actually, I already try to look for job. I already registered Upwork that time, also other platforms. But I know I can do the job. When I read the job description, I know I can do that. But I don't know how to apply. They ask for portfolio. I don't have any portfolio. I don't even have any experience to put on the portfolio that time. So by then, Tanya, I think Instagram ads show up in my Instagram, and then I click on and I watch this kind of webinar at the time. So and then after that, a moderator reached out for me. That was around like near Hari Raya, near Idul Fitri. So I said later probably. And then after Hari Raya, the moderator contacted me again. I was actually hesitated because at that time nobody around me is joining this course. So my only question is whether this is a scam or a fraud or not. Nobody to ask. So I was like, who am I? Who can I ask if this is real? If this is like, it's not like you're given material like PDF or videos, and then you learn yourself. Because I can never do that. I will put that away, and that's all. I will never learn about that. So, but the moderator said, you always can refund. You can pay your down payment and a refund, or even if you pay full price, you can refund. So I think it's nothing to lose, right? So that's
Yeah.
why I try that. And then by the first week, I directly know that this is no scam. They have a very structured curriculum from the basic. And even at the first week, I learned something that that make me believe myself that I can do this. So I at the first week, it's the very impactful week for me, because at the time I learned again to know myself, and with that I know what to offer as a service, and I have my confidence to work again.
Wow, very touching, Kirana. Yeah. What about the
Yeah, that's
challenge? So you have like 20-year career gap, right? How did you
yeah,
make it
right.
happen?
Well, comparing to other fellow student, I was like, I start the course at 45. So I was like, everybody is doing things so fast. They finish the homework so fast. What, 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 to do this, how to use these tools and that tools. But yeah, like Canva, I've been 3 years learning about Canva. My children always say that, Mama, you can use Canva for this. It's so easy. But I keep nagging. I keep like tantrum because it's so hard. But then
Yeah.
when the in the course, when it's the social media material,
Mhm.
we have to make post for our Instagram for the branding. I had to use Canva. And you
Mhm.
know what? Only in 2 weeks I can use Canva. After three
Wow.
years, nothing. And then suddenly in 2 weeks I can use Canva because
Wow.
of, terpaksa ya.
Yes, terpaksa ya. Yes,
Yeah.
because of the homework, right? And how about
Yeah,
your
right.
clients right now and your income, Kirana?
Okay. Uh, uh, the clients I've been in contract with is five. Uh, uh, the clients I've been in contract with is five, but the one that is active now is two. Uh, One is a coach, so he's like a neurodynamic coach. It's like a coach for ADHD
Mm-hmm. That's a
people. Yeah,
coach. Another
yeah.
one?
And the other one is a company, the onboard company. I've just
Mm,
like last month I'm recruited to be their community. Uh,
manager.
yeah, like something like that, community
Okay.
manager, and slash customer support slash is Indonesian representative.
Palu Gada, Palu Gada.
Yeah, it's a company. So onboard is it's a tools, it's an apps where we can uh, have
Mm-hmm.
we can receive payment in USD or in crypto.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, it's a
So,
company.
yeah, Rainer and Kirana, why did you choose SGB VA course?
Right.
Rainer,
Yeah. Okay.
why?
So I choose SGB VA because I saw that in SGB that, by the way, before joining SGB, I do watch the webinar like we do right now. So in
Okay.
that, I know that, okay, this is all structured. This is all being taken care of. This is having exact milestones of what we have to do, of what we have to achieve. That's why
Mm-hmm.
from there I gain like a trust that, okay, this is legit, and I think it's worth of the risk. Apa namanya? Bisa dibilang sebanding dengan resikonya lah, bisa bilang ini kayak
Okay, worth the risk.
take a leap of faith. So I did it, hope for the best, and thankfully the best happened. So right now, I also realized that all my skills that I had in my corporate life for 10 years is actually applicable into what I do now. So if anyone asks me, like, hey Renner, apakah skill di kantor bisa dipakai di dunia remote? My
Mm-hmm.
answer, absolutely yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
Whatever you gain in your corporate life, do not underestimate that. You will be able to use it in the remote world as well.
Okay. Wow, thank you so much, Rainer.
Thank you.
Okay, next to Kak Kirana, why did you choose SGB VA course?
Yeah, as I said before, after the first week, I know that it's a very well structured curriculum. We start with the basic, and then gradually we learn about not only the skills but also the mindset of virtual working, virtual remote working, and virtual assistant. So, and also at that time, I think there's not much of an option. Not many course offering virtual
Yeah,
assistant
virtual assistant.
that time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kirana and Rainer, thank you so much for sharing. I hope that your stories resonates with our audience here because guys, both Kirana and Rainer were also at your position today, watching this webinar, you know, some sort of webinar like this. And Rainer, Kirana, maybe you want to say something to the aspiring virtual assistants right here. Who want to go first?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Irana, go ahead.
Monggo
Kirana
Rainer.
first, okay.
Silakan.
Okay.
Okay, Rainer.
From me, actually, for those who are watching right now, this is actually the first step of taking something new. And this something new could be something better than before. So if you feel like, okay, I need to take something new for my life, I think this is it. You can absolutely try this. And anyway, if you don't try, you don't know anyway. So the
Yes.
way to know that this will work or not is by doing it. So my message to you all, take the leap of faith and see where it leads up, see where it leads.
You can try because during the first week, right, it's like a free trial, right, for you guys. And then Kirana?
Okay, so if there's anyone out there that is like me, maybe with a work gap, or if you start like 40 plus or 35 plus, or maybe even 50 or 60 plus, we have those alumni, fellow alumni at that age, so no worries. So also don't think too much because if you delay your registrasi, somebody else is going to be a virtual assistant before you, and somebody else is going to earn that dollar before you. So take the step and just get in, just join. Myself, I don't think too much because I really need the money that time. So I don't overthink much, only that it is a scam or not. But everything else is no. Once I know it's legit, I'm just going.
I'm just going. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rainer and Kirana, for sharing, guys. Let's say
Thank you for having
to Rainer and Kirana. Thank you for
everyone.
joining today. Bye-bye.
See you.
See you.
See you in the Alumni Hub, ya. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna continue again. Let's back again with the quick poll. By the way, so many people said you have joined here. So already payment or maybe did do the deposit. Okay, the discount code you can just leave it kosong aja, nggak usah diisi ya discount code-nya Kak Tresna Asi. Anyone else? Okay, so the English Club only for tonight before I end this webinar, guys. Yeah. Okay. Next, quick poll again. Let me open the poll. How interested are you in enrolling in SGB VA course? Yes, call me immediately. I'm interested. Please contact me via WhatsApp chat. I'm not sure yet, but I'd like more information. I'm not interested. Okay, so many of you are not sure yet. Would like more information. It's okay. The moderator will contact you after this. If you're interested, please contact me via WhatsApp chat. Yes, the moderator will contact you after this, and you can ask anything with the moderators, guys. Anyone else has deposit? I wanna know, guys. I wanna say congrats and welcome to you. Kak Eliza, yang depo only malam ini nggak dapat kelas bahasa Inggris ya? No. You can just deposit and then you will still get the English Club, kelas bahasa Inggris. Kak Novelia sudah paid. Wow, welcome to SGB VA course. Congrats, you made the right choice. Kak Novelia. Anyone else? Let me know in the chat, guys. Okay, let me continue first. So SGB VA course is an all-in-one course. Not only you will learn about how to start a VA business, build portfolio, and find clients, but you are also learning the soft skills to improve yourself. For me personally, this is the most important takeaways from the course. I learned about mindset because mindset is the foundation of everything, just like what Tanya said, and that's why I've been working as a virtual assistant for 3 years. It's very, very sustainable for me because I was taught about that mindset back then in the course. So guys, special price for tonight, only for you. Buy myself 295 SGD, Pro package 395 SGD, and Premium 745 SGD. Just click the button below me, the Join Now button below me. The most favorite one is the Pro package because you will get most of the things here in the Pro package. But if you need something more personal, more intimate, you need a personal manager, you go with the Premium package. You will learn not only 6 weeks but 10 weeks, 6 weeks, and then you graduate, and then you will get another like 4-week client seeking journey with a mentor after the course. So you can just secure the discount tonight. Make your deposit today. 75 SGD plus money back guarantee during the first week of the course. Last confirmation July 31st, 2026. So it's a no risk investment, guys. And if you join now before I end this webinar, you will get the instant access, the fast track access to SGB VA English Club. This is not for everyone, not open for public, but only for you who join tonight during this webinar before I end this. It's a 4-week program, live and interactive session every week. Focus on English for virtual assistants. You can practice real-life scenarios like client messages, emails, meetings, pitchings, and guided by an experienced mentor and supportive community. There will be mentors who will teach you, be there for you to learn more about English for virtual assistants. And this is the survey that we did for our alumni. So the average income for beginners, if you have one client, for beginner VA is around like 350 SGD, per month, just by working for 2 until 3 hours per day. Can you imagine 350 SGD per month just by working 2 until 3 hours per day? So you can cover the course price after the first client. If you choose the Pro package, 395 SGD, so around like 2 months working with the first client, you can already balik modal, return of investment. You can cover your education cost, the course price within a month if you choose the Pro package. So what our alumni say about SGB VA course? Irvina said that after 3 years of unemployment and losing confidence in myself, I rebuilt my life through remote work. Today I work with Hong Kong and US clients and earn 1,600 until 2,100 per month USD from home. And Irvina right here, she also got her first client from Career Development Program. And then there is a doctor, specialist doctor Reza Yuridian Purwoko. As a specialist doctor and researcher, I never thought VA work could fit my career. Today, I work with individuals, hospitals, and pharma clients earning 30 until 50 millions per month as a virtual assistant. Can you imagine a specialist doctor even joined SGB VA course? And then Ade Wisnu Herdiansyah, after months of repeated rejections, SGB VA helped me find direction, rebuild my portfolio, land international clients, and now earn around 1,300 USD per month as a virtual assistant. Lavenia Andana, I came back to Indonesia with anxiety, no job, and no clear direction. Today, I work remotely with clients from Singapore and Indonesia, rebuilding my life on my own terms. And not only them, not only those success stories, more than 19,000 people went out of their comfort zone and learned how to work remotely, keep a work-life balance, and be financially independent. You can check more the success stories of our alumni in our Instagram at sgbva.alumnihub and also on our YouTube at Tanya Gromenko. There are so many podcasts. You can learn directly how our alumni got their first clients on our YouTube. Frequently asked questions. I know maybe you still have some hesitations, and I would like to assure you this, guys. Maybe you think, I want to join, but I'm not sure I can afford it right now. So most of our alumni cover the full course cost within their first month of working a single client. Okay, langsung balik modal. Can you afford to keep waiting for that second income? That's my question. Back at you guys. Can you afford to keep waiting for that second income in this economy? And then maybe you think, will AI replace virtual assistants? So AI handles repetitive tasks. What clients pay for is someone, a human, as the virtual assistant, so understands their business, communicates clearly, makes decisions, builds relationships with the customers. Of course, AI cannot build relationships with customers, right? And adapts when things go sideways. So AI cannot do any of that. AI is the virtual assistant of virtual assistants. AI is our VA. Then I already have a full payment. I already have a full-time job. I don't know if I have the time. So most of our students started while still working full-time. They didn't even resign when they joined the course. You only need 2 until 3 hours a day, guys, to join this course, to learn in the course. I don't have any remote work experience. Is this even for me? Almost nobody who joins has remote experience, okay? That's what this course is for. It's beginner friendly for you who doesn't have remote working experience. How do I know this isn't just another online scam? So we are a registered company in Singapore. We have already more than 19,000 certified alumni. No MLM. This is not MLM, and you can check everything before you decide. Take your time, but the English club bonus only for tonight before I end this webinar. My English isn't great. Can I still work with international clients? You only need basic English, not fluent English, okay? Most alumni started at basic level and improved by working. So if you pay before this webinar ends, guys, you will also get a fast track access to our English club program. The program will be after graduation, yeah? One more thing, guys. So a year from now, chances are you'll be running this exact same math we've been doing tonight with the income, with the salary and everything. So the same salary that barely moves, prices that keep climbing in this economy, and the same questions stuck in your head, okay? The only difference is whether you started tonight or watch one more batch without you. One more batch begin without you. So a batch ago, people sitting where you are tonight, watching this webinar, watching the webinar, decided to start. They already decided to start. So the right time and the best is now. Yeah, don't wait. The right time and the best price is now. This is the price right now. Buy myself 295 Pro, 395, and premium 745, and you can secure your spot. Make your deposit today by for 75 SGD, and then there is a money back guarantee, 100% money back guarantee. You can try first the class in the first week of the course, join 1 or 2 sessions of the course, and then decide if whether this course is for you or not. Last confirmation on July 31st, 2026. Yeah. Exclusive bonus, if you join during this webinar before I end this, I will end this after this. So you will still have 1 minute, 2 minutes to join right now. Make the deposit today. SGB VA English Club. It's a 4-week program, live and interactive. There is a experienced mentor who will guide you throughout the program. You will focus learning on English for virtual assistant. Yeah, so click the join now button below me right now, guys, before I end this webinar. And for you, thank you so much for staying with me until the end. This is your reward. Please share the link in the chat. SGB VA Team, the moderator, please help me. So this is the ebook 50 plus websites to find remote jobs, perfect for beginners. You can also scan the barcode to download the ebook, and then you can download on this link, tinyurl.com/sgbva50 websites. Is the link already in the chat? Yes. Okay, the link is already in the chat, so you can download. Thank you so much. This is your reward. Thank you for staying with me until now, guys. If you still have some questions, you still have hesitations, you can contact us on Instagram at sgb_va or go to our website www.sgbva.com. There's a WhatsApp button in the website, and then you can just click, and then you can ask directly to our customer support. But the price on the website is the normal price. So this discount only for you who joined tonight. Last but not least, follow our mentor on Instagram at Tanya Gromenko. Tanya always shares about remote working tips on her Instagram. So, all right, everyone, that wraps up our session for tonight. After this, you cannot get the English Club bonus anymore. I'm so sorry, but I really hope everything we covered today was useful and that you can actually put it into practice, not just let it sit in your notes, yeah? In your notes. You can put it into practice, guys. I'm Angelina, and I'll be signing off now. Have a good night.